Yeah, I had it. I hit on, and just somehow it didn't come on. Just in the same way that I had a snafu today, and accidentally, I guess, put 7 o'clock instead of 7:30. So apologies for that. That was must have been a quick button because the 30 and the zeros are right next to each other. So maybe I accidentally clicked it and thought that I clicked 7:30. But for those of you who are regulars here, this should not be a big deal for you because you should know that it's always going to be at 7:30 unless I tell you guys beforehand that it's not. Actually, in the past, when this has happened a couple of times, people have told me, hey, beforehand when they saw it on the schedule that it was for a different time so that I could change it beforehand. But nonetheless, we are here, and some of you got to unknowingly and unwittingly talk to each other before the stream actually started. But here we are. So, looks like we only got 8 people here tonight, but I'm sure that will slowly grow as time moves on, unless people just really don't like Sasha. But Sasha, I like you, and I like your long hair. Have you cut it? When's the last time you had short hair? And I guess since we're talking about the general norm, I would be interested. How many guys in the chat? I already know some of you have had or do have long hair. And when I say long hair, I mean like at least down to here, kind of like hanging. It's like hanging long hair because that's what Sasha has. I tried it once. If some of you have known on the channel, I tried it once when I was in high school, and I've always had the worst hair. Like I've had these two cowlicks that are right here and a cowlick back here ever since I was little. I even have like elementary school pictures where it looks so horrible. My hair just looks like it's a freaking just mess all the time. It was also very thin. It's always been thin. I've always had what looks like a receding hairline, although it's actually receding now. But like it was always looking like a receding hairline because of the calyx, even though it wasn't receding when I was younger. That being said, with very thin hair, very light hair, when I tried to grow it out, I think I was in 11th grade. I have video of it. It just went like this and flipped like a girl. So it looked like I had a bob. So for the girls that are in the chat, which maybe are 2 or 3, have you ever had short hair, like as in shaved like this, short hair? I'd be interested in the chat. That is the question of the day. I keep forgetting to do that. Basically every other live stream that we do, I forget to say what the question of the day is. But the question of the day is, have you or do you have currently long hair like Sasha does? And if you haven't seen Sasha, that means for the next set that you turn in, you're going to have to send a thumbnail of your hair so that we can all see it. I've seen it because of your Instagram, I think it is, has that picture, or one of the pictures I've seen has that. Oh, Tim. What's up, Tim? Tim does. Well, I would love to see these pictures, maybe in the Discord. If you guys have not joined the Discord, go over to the Discord and post some pictures of your long hair so we can see that shit. I will never be able to grow long hair again. As I said before, it was bald, like shaved off this past summer for the first time, and I'm trying to grow it back because I just hated it, as I knew I would hate it. But it's growing back slower this time. Each time it grows back slower, and I call it Casey's last strand, or the captain's last strand. So, all right, we are here. We've got more 9 people in the chat now, so it looks like Tim has added another. Let's get into this set. Usually Sasha is pretty straight and narrow. Probably the way he has sex as well is just kind of like, missionary style. Sasha, you're in college. Hopefully you're having lots of sex because that's the time that you should be. Just wrap it up, buddy. And yeah, he's pretty normal. So he's pretty straight and narrow, missionary style, which means that it's probably going to be the same bands, and it's not going to be like Manuel Romero's set where it's like too long or whatever, too short. It's going to be kind of just straight and narrow. So here we go. Let's go. He says, for this set, I decided to continue with my 2 favorite bands. As I said, missionary. That both coincidentally start with an S. Wonder who that could be. You know what's funny, though? If it is the other S, I know one S. If it's the other S who I'm thinking it's going to be, The guy, was it yesterday or maybe Saturday morning, was like, is Symphony X? Is this Symphony X? Where's Symphony X? Hopefully that dude is here now, because we're probably going to get some Symphony X, because I'm guessing that's the second S or the first S. But also introduce you to a new one for... Whoa! So I guess Sasha's going to change it up for a song and do some doggy style. But for the most part, we're probably going to get missionary. But for 1 second or one song, we're getting a little doggy. Or what is your other position, Sasha, that you would like? You got missionary for sure. Do you like cowgirl? Do you like reverse cowgirl? Doggy? Let us know for that other song what position it's going to be characterized as. So the first one is Stratovarius, as we probably all predicted. This song might be more your cup of tea. Is it? Okay, it's slower, heavy, and the vocals aren't that high. That's all the tastings of a good session. So I love this one because of the epic chorus, guitar solo, and the orchestral sounds in the background. Lyrically, Timo Tolkki is once again contemplating life, but it's more metaphorical than usual. Okay, so this is Stratovarius, Soul of a Vagabond. Here we go with the first one. I don't hear any sound. Is that supposed to happen? Where's the sound? Did I lose the sound? Okay. I like the heaviness. Now I gotta read all your long hair comments. Hell yeah! I love this. Definitely like this riff. Let's hear what it sounds like when he sings. Hey, it's definitely grooving, kind of like a symphony groove. Metallic-ish to me. Ooh, that was cold. Okay. That bass is very up front in the mix, and I like it. Blimey. What's up, Anguish? Oh, Anguish likes this band, Stratovarius. All right. Ooh, nice syncopation there. Now, the chorus here is kind of catchy. Soul of a Vagabond. I wouldn't say I love the vocals, but I definitely don't dislike them. That's for sure. And I think you were right, Sasha, about the tempo. I definitely like this tempo. And it just allows that heavy riff to breathe. I'm trying to sing about a second ahead of what I hear to see if it matches. Since I'm a second behind. Yeah, it's not my favorite Stratos song, I don't think, but I definitely like it. There's a couple others that I have on playlists that I like better than this, but this is definitely good. I like that piece of it. Yeah, this is definitely a very catchy chorus for me. It's so hard to try to like drum a second ahead of time. What's up, Cucumber? We missed you, buddy. Alright, Sasha, I want to hear this guitar solo. I'm definitely impressed by his playing. Nice bomb. Ooh, I like how he kept that. That was a very John Petrucci thing there. I like how he continued that run into the next measure. Thinking he was going to end on a note, and he just kept going as it moved into the next part. Nice. Not epic solo, but good solo. Solid solo. I like the heaviness to it and like a wall of sound. Yeah, I'm already singing the chorus. Ooh, cha. I dig this song. I think because of the chorus alone, I'll put that on a playlist. Dude, look at them. They look like 80s dudes. And they all have long hair. Sasha, is that why you have long hair? After seeing that photo, that makes me wonder, Sasha, is that why you have your hair the way you do? Are you trying to mimic Stratovarius? Don't lie, Sasha. Don't lie. All right, so as I said, I think the chorus alone got me to like it enough that I would put that on a playlist. I like the solo. Again, I really particularly liked how he started that run, and you think he's gonna, and what most guitarists would do is end on either a bend or like a note, and he like kept it going to run into that next transition to keep it going. I thought that was, and he did that in another song that we just heard too. So I think that's maybe a, what's his name? What's the guitarist's name? It's his name ism, I think. That's kind of like a thing that I would put on him. So, all right. So I'm glad Sasha has his hair the way he does to reflect his love for Stratovarius. Do you have a tattoo of Stratovarius somewhere on your person? Mr. Sasha. You don't seem like you seem like a missionary style kind of non-tattoo-y kind of guy. That's what I get. So I'd guess you don't have any. But surprise me, Sasha. Get one right on your right cheek, your ass cheek. It says Strato. Actually, one side says Strato and the other side say Various. So like left cheek says Strato and the other side says Various. I think that'd be a great tattoo idea. Oh, what? Oh, I thought you said you have... Do you have a tattoo of Timo Tolkki? Okay. Oh, so Timo Tolkki is the guitar player? Oh, nice. Okay. I figured you didn't have any tattoos, Sasha. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, let's get into number 2. Next is a good old Symphony X, which is what I thought the other S was going to be. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Okay, like ever as in for Symphony X, or ever as in no matter what band, it's your favorite song ever. If you say it's one of my favorite songs ever, are you putting it in your top 5, your top 10, your top 20? Because that really changes what ever really means. One of my favorite songs ever, well, if it's in your top 100 favorite songs, it's not really that favorite of a song. If it's in your top 5, then yes. And again, are you talking about your favorite Symphony X song? Or are we talking like ever, like as in all bands? Clarify that in the chat, dude. I love the melancholic atmosphere. The chorus is magical. It's the perfect song for rainy summer nights. Rainy summer nights. Okay. This is from the first album that featured Russell Allen. Okay. So I'm interested. Rainy summer nights. Like, I'm trying to imagine what I think about of rainy summer nights. I guess this song is going to be it. So this is Symphony X. The Edge of Forever is the name of the song. The Edge of Forever. Here we go. Liking the start of this. Nice. Okay, top 2010. And is it of Symphony X, of all bands? Okay. So minimum top 20. Okay, that's an interesting... I like the bass line, but it definitely went somewhere where I didn't expect it to go. Ooh. Sounded very, like, jazz. I like the way it's building. Let's see what Sir Russell sounds like when he comes in on his first album take. Okay.
Pictures of what used to be.
I want to see it.
Lying pieces on the floor. Finds himself in an empty room. Her voice calls out to him. He opens the door.
Russell sounds very young. Damn, that bass sounds very like Jaco Pastorius kind of bass. Yes, this is very Dream Theater. And they are cousins, so very Symphony X and Dream Theater. Very like We Dream and Day Unite. Ooh. Yeah. Woo! This is a good Symphony X song. It's got a good mix of like progressive but heavy, which is what I like. But it's not my god! Romeo, you're such a fucking badass. I don't even care that the engineering of this, it's kind of like when Dream and Day Unite. I've said it many times. Cool. This reminds me of, Opeth reminds me of this because they came after this, but it's a very Opeth section. And now we got some more singing. I think that when Dream and Day Unite is one of the most underrated albums. So many good songs on that fucking album, and people just ignore it because of the engineering. Even though the engineering isn't great, it's good enough for me. I still like it. Don't like the way he reads his lyrics sometimes. I've noticed this more and more as we listen to Symphony X. I don't prefer the way that they deliver the lyrics. I love that Jason's singing. It's great.
Love is flowing from my fingertips.
Love that guitar.
Never in control of this domain. All around me, my essence lay. Watch the vultures circle through the pouring rain.
This is a very interesting song. Like, it's not like I'm waiting for the hook. Where's the hook?
Close your eyes and try.
That was a cool transition, I think.
It's cold and lullabies of days gone by.
Discordant lullaby.
Close your eyes on the edge of forever.
Yeah.
A chance to dream. Fast asleep, your nightmare ends.
Bass is killing it in the song. It sounds very like very jazzy, Jocko what the story is like.
As the walls converge around me, castles crumbling down. Everything not as it seems to be. Once more, I feel I must return. No more will my soul burn. Dawn breaks the ground I love, and with it you fade away. Close your eyes and try to remember.
The hook.
Discordant lullabies of days gone by. Close your eyes on the edge of forever. A chance
I love that.
to dream.
Romeo, you're a fucking awesome badass. Yeah, I definitely feel like some of the parts are disconnected from each other, but overall I'm still digging the song. Woohoo! Romeo always makes my
Close your eyes and try to remember.
like it.
It's golden lullaby.
I still think their lyrics are cheesy, but
Days gone by.
I like this chorus.
Close your eyes on the edge of forever.
Dude, I love that.
Fast asleep, your nightmare ends.
Scott, I think that's a good way to describe how I feel. Is it the end? Yeah, I think that's exactly, I think you described, Scott, very, very well. Kind of what I feel about that song. Like, I'm not emotionally like, damn, like a Caligula's Horse song or something like that. But I definitely really enjoyed the technical aspect of it and like some very, very good parts put together. And I like the chorus as well, but it just, something about it was like disconnecting a little bit for me. Maybe it was like some of the parts didn't seem to fit for me on a first listen. But as always, I will listen to it a second time. And this one's kind of on the cusp for me on whether that would go on a playlist because, man, more than anything, did you guys hear Michael Romeo? That dude is just so, I'm not going to say underrated because people know how good he is. I'm almost going to say underknown because I don't really feel like when people talk about the guitar greats that you mention, I don't hear Romeo mentioned a ton. And that's tragic because he is just as good as everybody in that mention when people talk about Steve Vai and Satriani and Petrucci and Guthrie and all those. He is right there. So he is just, man, he's fantastic. And that song was a good display of his riffage as well as his soloing. And I really liked a lot of the guitar bass kind of runs together that were in that. So, woo, that was great. Michael Romeo, you're not that attractive or whatever, but I have a crush on you, like a man crush, a little one on you. So, not as much as Petrucci, but definitely very close, like man crush. All right, let's get to the next one, which is, finally, it's time for some Blind Guardian on this channel. So this is a new one, huh? It's surprising that they haven't been here before, though you have heard the singer Hansi Kirsch. Is it Kirsch? And some Arion songs before. They are one of the most popular power metal bands. Where the fuck is Colin for this? Colin is totally missing out. You showed up, Sasha, for Colin's set, and he just totally banked off you. I know it's different in the US, but in Germany, everyone who listens to some kind of metal knows Blind Guardian. Okay. And most of them also listen to them. Even many people who don't like power metal, you still listen to them. They have such a unique sound, but it's power metal as fuck. The lyrics often relate to fantasy stories, especially books. Not my cup of tea, but I'm sure Jason will love it. This song is from the concept album Beyond the Red Mirror, which is definitely one of my top 5 favorite albums. I don't understand the story, but the music is incredible. Several orchestras and choirs were featured. I think this song is a good representation of what Blind Guardian is like. The music is epic, full of changes and incredible vocals. So here, this is called Blind Guardian, Sacred Mind. Here we go. Okay.
So silent, all the grief and violence for all.
Oh, I totally forgot that Germany is ahead of time. Totally forgot. It's 2 a.m. Way to be a trooper, Sasha. Do you have classes tomorrow? Okay. I definitely like that intro. I don't hear power metal yet. Okay, take that back.
Don't move, don't turn.
No, I can't believe I said his name right.
burn down this place. My spirit will set it all on fire.
Okay, now here comes power metal.
Would you like to meet the tyrant in the
Oh, nice. Sasha's free. Go to bed late.
Don't be late and wave at my reality. But
Power
first
metal.
break the silence. There is more beyond the dawn. He's rising. The darkness grows. He's traveling in disguise. Not gonna know. You know why we set sail to new shores. We will meet.
I really like that beginning intro. Hey, it's a Rush song. Think off of the Rush?
Don't look back, just stand up. What I call the soul asylum, where they are playing tricks. Everybody, if you like to
Oh, I haven't been,
whatever lies beyond that golden door, it sings my frequency.
I think I'm gonna say this already.
Try to remember me.
That's cool.
Try to remember me. Then for a while, we've heard the sounds
Definitely my least favorite of the three that we've heard so far.
Medusa's in your side. I tell you I'd rearranged by the ages gone by.
Ooh, Jason's got this one first. What do you like about this one, Jason? Okay. Like this part? Okay. This part is making the song better. And like the instrumental section. Ooh, me and Ivy on the same page, yo. Same with Jim. Yeah, I don't really like the singing as much, and I don't like the chorus is not really that great, but the instrument stuff I like. Whoa!
Chance are predestined. Praise hallelujah.
That we do, Jim. That's what I love.
Fear the demon in disguise. Keep your sacred exile on its time. 1,000 years gone by. The pleasure know what will be.
Well, Ivy, the grammar queen, is here. The spelling bee queen.
There's no boat, there's no river, no shore. Journey's over. Sacred land, we build a new pleasure here.
Grammar police. Yeah. Well, today you're functioning as the spelling queen. Ooh, we got a little Metallica here. I like their instrumentation. Is that the end? Okay, so yeah, I think I pretty much said it. Don't really care for the singing, and nothing like the chorus was just okay. Like didn't do much for me, but that like instrumental section was really cool, and I really liked a lot of the way, like especially the way it started, and that ending was pretty cool. So, if does that band Blind Guardian have any instrumental sections like that are long instrumental sections? I might like it if it's that. The singing and the kind of delivery of the, I guess, the verse and chorus was not my favorite. That's the only thing I'd say about that. So I love that people in Germany all love Blind Guardian. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's get to the next one, which is, once again, Blind Guardian. This is Imaginations from the Other Side. Holy shit. I think you will like this one a little bit more. I love the lyrics of this one. They are more personal. Okay, I like that too. I think it is about a dreamer growing up and missing several things about childhood. And that's all he says. So this is Imaginations from the Other, which would fit the title, Imaginations from the Other Side, the dream world. Blind Guardian once again, twice on the channel. Here we go, baby. Let's see if this is more instrumentally up my rectum. Everything. Okay, well, I'd love to hear their instrumental stuff. This, like, yeah. When did this band, it's been around for 30 years, just the same time Metallica came out? Because it has a very Metallica vibe. Definitely like the singing more than the last song so far. Yes, sir. Will that be 30 years? Okay, so Blind Guardian, well, that's quite a bit different, yeah. I definitely feel a Metallica vibe, and not everything we do, but definitely some of the licks very Metallica. I definitely like this better than the first song. Definitely. I like their instrumentation. Hey Jim, at least they get freaking more wives. I would think that. For a false religion, if they're all false, all else the same, I'd rather have more wives. Show me the light. Latter-day Saints is Mormon, right? I think they are. Yeah, the Latter-day Saints is Mormon. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Dude, I'm digging the instrumental stuff. Definitely dig this song more than the other one, for sure. I don't dig his... but... That, like, woo! Yeah, this has moved up into number 2 for me. I still like number 2 the most. The Edge of Forever is still a little bit better than this. I don't know, it's tough. I might have to... Nice. Yeah, I still think Edge of Tomorrow is better than this. Jim, I hear no Haken vibes. This is close to being as good as the Symphony X song. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and listen again. Scott. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I might have to put this ahead of the Symphony X song. I'm changing it, people. I'm changing it. I like that. I really dug that song. That's probably going on a playlist for me. Yeah, that's a tough one. I still think the what was it? Did I say the wrong one? The Edge of Forever. I think the Edge of Forever is really... I might have to put these really, really close to each other, like on the same, because I really like the riffs from Romeo and the progressiveness of the Edge of Forever. But this one was just really well done. His singing, I didn't really like that stuff, but it was better this time than the last song. Felt more cohesive for me. So yeah, I think that's a tough one though. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Oh yeah. Why would I have Tom Cruise? That was Scientology, right? Not Church of the Latter-day Saints. Oh, I did want to say something. Baggins would find this funny. I got this comment today on the Spiral Architect song that we did a while ago. And for the second or third time, I've had comments on that video now where someone has said, I'm too stupid musically to understand how above they are than everybody else. And I made a joke out of it to try to make a joke out of it by comparing it to like a religious situation where Pentecostals will say that unless you speak in tongues or heal people, you don't actually have the Holy Spirit and you're not actually Christian. And I said, I feel like you're telling me that I don't really know God because I haven't had the gift of tongues or healing. And they responded, exactly. I was like, okay. So this dude, whoever it was basically saying that I'm too musically stupid to understand how above and great Spiral Architect is than everybody else. And then he said, I will give him credit. He took Dream Theater a step up from that and said, because some other comment said, Dream Theater is like Nirvana as compared to Spiral Architect. And he said, no, they're not Nirvana. They're more like U2. So, yeah. I guess I'm just not smart enough to understand Spiral Architect. I call bullshit on that. But either way, those are some funny comments. All right, let's get to the last one of Mr. Sasha's set. Sasha, are you still there, or did you fall asleep because it's fucking 2:30 a.m. there? Totally forgot about that on a Monday night. Next time I will try not to put you on a Monday night, Sasha. I totally just forgot about that. This last song is once again to get us back into the S mode is Stratovarius, and this song is Forever. The last song is by Stratovarius again. I'm curious to know if you have heard this before. Apparently, it is very popular in South Korea. Interesting. You know, if it's very popular, I might not know it, but I might have heard it on shows, because there were at least 3 or 4 instances my jaw dropped because I was watching one of their, like, I'm not even joking, it was like a drama in the background because my wife was watching it, and a Dream Theater song came on. I think it was like there was a Dream Theater song that came on, and then John Petrucci's Suspended Animation, one of his songs from there came on. Necromonic, how do you say it? Necromonochrome or something like that. One of his songs that he released for a Japanese kind of game, I think, a long, long time ago. That came on in the background, and I was like, holy crap. So it may very well be true that this has come up in a show or something like that if it's very well known. It says, as far as I know, it was used in a Korean movie and is sometimes played on the radio. That could be true. It's a short and sad song. Tolkien wrote this about his father who killed himself when Tolkien was 12 years old. Holy shit, deep. What the hell, man? Hopefully it was not in front of him. Or he didn't find his dad. I mean, that's trauma beyond trauma. Yeah, so I'll be interested. I probably would say that because I didn't watch or listen to a lot of Korean TV or radio. But you never know. I could be watching something in lieu of my wife and indirectly understand it. So here we go with the last song of the night. This is Stratovarius with Forever. This is about his dad's suicide. Shit. Yeah, Jason, that's it. Necromonic. I couldn't think of how to say it.
The winter of my life came so fast. Memories go back to childhood. 2 days I still recall.
I just got the Edge of Tomorrow thing.
Oh, how happy
Never seen that movie.
there was no sorrow, there was no pain.
That's good, Sasha.
Walking through the green fields, sunshine in my eyes.
Man, Sasha, he actually was. I like that picture
I'm
of the
still
sun.
there, everywhere. I'm that dust in the wind.
Interesting, even the chord match doesn't
In
even.
the northern sky.
Yes, please hit the like button
I
for Sasha.
never
And
stayed anywhere. I'm
I've seen Army of Darkness, but it's not even there. Oh, I do know the Necromonic. Did show up in Army of Darkness too. This is beautiful. This really is, and I need to pay attention to the lyrics more because it's about his dad's suicide. It's fucking- remember. Except I was always too small.
I'm still there, everywhere. I'm the dust
So when he says I'm still there, I'm everywhere, is that his dad saying that?
in the northern sky.
Okay.
I never stayed
These are beautiful pictures. Whoever made this video.
I'm the wind in the
I might
trees.
just
Would you wait
download the video for background pictures.
Would you wait for me forever? Will you wait for me forever?
I'm gonna put this one right in the middle. Is that it? Oh, that's a short one. You know what? I kind of want to.
I stand
I want to hear the beginning because I was talking way too much.
the winter of my life came so fast.
Winter of my life.
Memories go back to childhood. 2 days I still recall.
That's a weird 2 days. I think it's a misspelling, right?
How happy I was then. There was no sorrow, there was no pain. Walking
Man, that's a great picture. That's a great picture too. That's gonna be the background.
I'm still there, everywhere. I'm the dust in the wind. I'm the
Another
star
good picture.
in the northern sky. I never stayed anywhere. I'm the wind in
Sasha, did this song ever make you feel emotional? Like, did it ever make you cry a little bit? This will go on a playlist. This is a pretty song. Man, these are great fucking pictures in the background. Yeah, even hearing it this second time makes me like it even more.
I'm still there, everywhere. I'm the dust in the wind. I'm the star in the northern
I can see that.
sky. I never stayed anywhere. I'm the wind in the trees. Would you wait for me forever? Would you?
All right, we'll end it there because I will listen to it again because that is definitely going on a playlist. Yeah, I think I just felt like doing that again because I missed the first part of it because I was talking a little too much. So yeah, that's why I did that. And it was short. So no, I still am going to put it in the middle because it is kind of a ballady. There's lots of good ballads out there. But it will go on a playlist because I liked it a lot. So good set there, Sasha. Thank you for staying up, even though it's almost 3 a.m. there now. And yeah, please turn in a set again. Just make sure you guys tell me, number one, again, what day and time you want if you have a specific preference. Number two, Sasha, especially you, if you turn in another set, you need to send a picture of your beautiful Goldilocks hair. Okay? Okay, you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Hopefully some people who didn't join, like Beatty and Dubs, they will come by later and watch this and enjoy it as much as we did. So peace out, Sasha. Peace out, y'all. Get some sleep, and we will see you on... By the way, who is that? Who's up next? So on Saturday, we have Mr. Herman. Then we have John Feedy and Ryan McGill on Sunday because they got their set from Colin, or their 2 songs. And then James or Jim is going to be on Monday, a week from tonight. So strap in, people, and we will see you on Saturday. So peace out. Later.